Hello everyone and welcome back. Andy Bryan here again from the Soul Pathway. And today within this video, I'm going to be providing you with a collective Soul Pathway reading for the new moon in Aries. And what is fantastic is today it is the spring equinox. So we are officially stepping into spring, which for me is absolutely beautiful. It's a new phase of our journey as we're stepping into this new, fresh and vibrant energy, not only with the new moon, but as we step into spring, it's all about cleansing, releasing, and stepping into something new and beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to providing you with this collective soul pathway reading today as we look at and explore that new moon in Aries. So what I will do before we get started is ask yourself to allow yourself to tune in to this reading. Connect with whatever resonates with you in this moment and let go of those aspects that may not particularly resonate with you. Before we start this reading, what I like to do nowadays is light some sage or some Palo Santo just to clear the energy. And as you can see, I've got a lovely stick of Palo Santo here. And to be quite honest, it's one of my favorite fragrances as it's quite a subtle energy, but it's a beautiful energy at the same time. So let's hopefully catch this Palo Santo alight for the moment. There you go. Let it burn. And as we do that, what I'd like for you to do is just take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you would like to light any sage yourself or Palo Santo, allow yourself to do so as you allow yourself to also cleanse and release as we connect with this reading. And I will let that slowly burn as we go through the reading. So the new moon in Aries. I don't know about you, but the last couple of weeks have been quite interesting with regards to energies and with regards to what people have been experiencing and going through. I do feel a lot of people have found it challenging and have gone through some deep cleansing and healing during this time, which is nothing to worry about. I do believe we are all in many ways going through this beautiful death and rebirth. And a death and rebirth is essential for each and every one of us. You have to die to allow yourself to become reborn from a spiritual context. It's all about letting go and releasing from the old. And as we step into spring, it's all about that cleansing, releasing, and doing, those things to, cleanse your mind, your body, and your soul as you step into something new and beautiful. Okay. So if you're going through this, allow yourself time to connect with your emotions, to feel them, to release them, again, to let them go, and to know that at this moment in time, you just have to ride the storm. We all have to ride the storm of emotions and feelings. Because as we ride them and we allow our emotions to be revealed, we can accept them for what they are in every moment. So something to think about if you're going through these experiences. And I'm just picking a rune here to start off. So bear with me a moment and I will pick a rune for today. Okay. And you can see that is the rune itself, which I've pulled. And I will put that down there. Again, I'm becoming more and more familiar with runes each and every day. And what's fascinating is the runic alphabet is one of the most ancient alphabets, you know, in our human world, you could say. Which this specific rune is all about change, trial, and transformation. And it's pronounced Hagalas. So change, trial, and transformation. Like I mentioned already, we're all going through a period of change. And this is all about maybe changing different aspects of your life, maybe stepping into new and beautiful things. But allow yourself to go through this metamorphosis and this transformation. It may be challenging in these moments, but as you allow yourself to transform, that is when you can become reborn. If you again suppress and repress what is being revealed or is being shown to you in this moment, then you're only going to be causing yourself more pain. So allow change to assist you to adapt to the new parts of your life that will be emerging. As again, you allow yourself to transform. Don't neglect or reject any aspects of yourself. Allow them to come to surface, because they're all beautiful and unique in their own way. So that's something really important to think about. Change, trial, and transformation. Again, when I speak about my spiritual journey or soul pathway work, it's really about you noticing those trials and tribulations at which you face on your path. We all go through these trials and tribulations to become the people we're meant to be. When we begin our journey, we start off living through conditioning. As we grow and evolve, we then allow ourselves to transition into that unprogrammed version of self, where we're allowing ourselves to be free to live life on our terms, and just free as a beautiful being. Each and every one of us has to connect with that, from my perspective and in my opinion. Because if we don't, we're just living somewhat of a mundane life where we're not fulfilled, we're not happy or content in our lives. So what we need to do is again allow ourselves to be reborn, but in a way that we can notice the conditions that are serving us and those parts of us that aren't. Because our upbringing, our conditioning, our programming, some aspects of it are beautiful and that you may still resonate with and that connect with your path. And obviously there will be other parts that don't. You have to honor each and every part of your journey and yourself, more importantly, your soul as an individual, because that encompasses your ego, yourself, and your shadow, all those aspects. What I'm going to do is pull 3 cards from here, like I always tend to do. So what we'll do is we'll fan them out, and then I'll pull 3 cards. As I said, allow yourself to tune in, connect with the cards that resonate with you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. We'll explore what's going on for you in your life and the situations and experiences that you're going through right now. Because we're all going through them. But it's how we live more in alignment with what is right and true for us at this moment in time. I'll pick that one as well. Second one. And then finally we'll have a third one, hopefully, that we can connect with. Perfect. Right. Put these to one side and we'll see. Wow, we've got a beautiful card already, and I'm not going to show you all of them. Ooh, beautiful. So I'm going to put the first one out and I'm going to do the other ones upside down, okay? Because we will reveal these as we go. So what is the eagle all about? The eagle is all about seeing things from a higher perspective, because the eagle has a lot of clarity. You see those beautiful beady eyes, which allows them to see clearly, to create a vision of what they truly want in their lives. But this is all about you allowing yourself to see clearly. Allow yourself to see aspects of yourself that you may not want to see, you may not want to connect with. But the most important thing is it's essential for you to look at these things in order for you to grow and evolve. Because if you're not looking at these things, this is when you'll cause yourself, more deeper pain. Because the more you suppress and repress, the more they come to the surface until they're dealt with. So allow yourself to see clearly as you have the visions of the future and what you truly want to create. So that's the beautiful medicine of the eagle, and I'm going to read from my little oracle card booklet here, which a friend of mine has helped me to write. Done a fantastic job of helping me rephrase some of the things in this book, because it's so well written from an unbiased point of view, obviously. But I do think they're a beautiful set of cards. So the spirit animal of the eagle. The spirit animal of the eagle brings the gift of vision. Eagles are able to see with clear precision. This allows you to see situations in your life from a higher perspective as you connect with Great Spirit. Yeah. If you've pulled this card, then now's the time for you to notice the opportunities that are being presented to you as you find greater clarity in your life. Focus on your goals as you soar to new heights of possibility. Remember, the only limitations you create are those within your own mind. Call upon the eagle to help you rise above the mundane levels in your life and have the courage to follow your dreams. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, creating that vision, developing that clarity, but again, having that courage to follow what is right and true for you and not holding yourself back. And this can be in all different areas of life: love, relationships, career, your social life. It's all about setting yourself free in all different aspects of your life so that you can live life in your own way. So that's an absolutely beautiful card. I'll take that sage away there. Okay, we'll have the second card and just put that to one side for a moment. Yeah. Another beautiful, beautiful card. And we have the spirit animal of the bear. Spirit animal of the bear is actually one of my totem animals. The other one is the eagle. I mentioned that a few times when it comes up. So the spirit animal of the bear is all about connecting with that courage and strength within you. Noticing that you have the strength to get through any challenge and obstacle in your life and on your path. Know that the bear is always there if you allow yourself to call upon it. The bear gives you that courage and strength to break through those obstacles, break through those aspects of your life which you don't feel are going to plan. The truth is, life is a meandering journey, pathway to, awakening to who we are. Life's a hard journey, though. We have to embrace it for all it is. Those ups, those downs, those challenging moments, and those beautiful and blissful times as well. It's all about facing those trials and tribulations, as we mentioned, in order to go through that metamorphosis. Because, as we honour those parts, we have the courage and strength to move forward and through those challenges and obstacles. That's when we have those breakthroughs. But the spirit animal of the bear is really important to assist you in, living life on your terms, and facing those trials and tribulations that you may be going through right now. Stand like that tall bear and have that courage and strength within. And again, I'll read from the Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet here. We've got page 34. Bear with me a moment while I pull out page 34. So the spirit animal of the bear represents courage and strength, as I mentioned. Bears like to embrace the sweet aspects of life, though they also retreat to their caves when it's time to seek peace and solitude. If the bear is showing up for you, then now is the time for you to set clear boundaries as you find your place of stillness. You may be going through a phase of physical and emotional healing right now, as I mentioned already, within this new moon or within this cycle as well. Now is the time to do that spring clean, as you go through this phase of physical and emotional healing. So find a place to hibernate, rest, recharge, and allow your energy to be restored. Call upon the power of the bear to support you when you feel the need to stand your ground. But be gentle with yourself at this time and give yourself space. So in order to connect with that sweet nectar of life, that beauty of life and that joy, you're going to have to give yourself some peace and solitude, some space, in order to release from any of the trauma which you've gone through, so you can go about that emotional, physical healing, so that you can step into you're ultimately meant to be, And then we have the final card, and the final card was the one that I pulled out first, and I thought it's very, very important for each and every one of us to connect with this. And here we have the spirit animal of the raven. Wow. The raven's a very, very deep card. And from my perspective, the raven represents your shadow. And your shadow is the suppressed and repressed aspects of self. Those parts of yourself you don't want to look at, you don't want to see, for fear of what it may represent for you in your life. But as you look at these aspects and you reintegrate them back into your soul, because this is generally what you're doing with regards to Carl Jung's individuation process. It's about you becoming an individual, stepping into your own and embracing all aspects of yourself. But it's about reflecting upon yourself and your shadow, noticing it, again allowing it to come to surface so that you can heal, release and let go, but so that you can become the person you're ultimately meant to be. The raven is a powerful card, and you see they're very black because black represents the shadow, the darker aspects of self in your life. But these are beautiful. Allow yourself to notice them and see them for what they are, because this is what will assist you in stepping into the new as you embrace this new moon. Again, absolutely beautiful card. And I hope you can allow yourself to connect with this with regards to what it means for you. And if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that you may have. But let's read from the Oracle card booklet to explore the spirit animal of the raven. Here we go. So the spirit animal of the raven calls you to connect with the great mystery of the darkness within yourself, your shadow. Symbolically, ravens appear when it's time for you to experience a shift in consciousness and awareness. Beautiful. Delve deeply within your unconscious and explore your inner conflicts in order to bring to surface that which have may been locked away. This can be a contrast for the alchemical process of healing as you transform darkness into light. If you've pulled this card, then now's the time for you to notice your inner reflection as you integrate all aspects of yourself and bring your soul into alignment and harmony. Use the magic of the raven to shapeshift your reality as you bring about renewal in your life and the renewal of the new moon. So that was a wonderful reading from my perspective. So this was all about change, transformation, and trials. We're all going through these trials and tribulations right now. Embrace those trials for what they are. Allow yourself to see clearly with the spirit animal of the eagle as you create a vision of what you want in your life for the future. Set goals and intentions and allow spirit to guide you as you see things from a new and higher perspective. It's really essential for you to heal in this process as you go through these trials. But it's also important to give yourself strength. Lean on the spirit animal of the bear to give you strength. Strength is always there if you allow yourself to notice it. Notice that power within yourself. And as you lean on the bear, they can help you overcome those obstacles so that you can create more of that sense of freedom in your life, but connect with that sweet nectar of life, which is beautiful. But as you begin to do that with all of this, we connect with the final card of the raven. And the raven's all about honoring your shadow, honoring those hidden aspects of self as you shift darkness into light. Know that we can all go through this beautiful metamorphosis process, but it's all about you becoming the shapeshifter in order for you to shapeshift your reality. Create what it is you desire, and don't hold yourself back in any way, shape, or form. You are beautiful and unique in your own way, if only you allow yourself to see it. And with that, I will say thank you for tuning into this reading. Take care, and I wish you all the best on your journey as you awaken from within.